Good day, everyone, and welcome to JC Tech Academy. Welcome to our HTML class. So, in this particular class, I'm going to teach you guys how to install the Trap Edit for those of us using the Android devices, right? So, you just head over to your Play Store and then you search for Trap Edit. This is how it looks like, okay? So, we'll just go ahead and install it. So, I'll just click on install and then we'll just wait for it to install. Alright, it's already installing. Alright, so after installing, we'll just go ahead and open it. So we'll just open. So guys, this is how it's gonna look on your screen after installing it, right? So you're gonna see this next button right here. So you just go ahead and click on next. You keep clicking on next, you see finish, then you click on finish, right? So you're gonna see this interface. So after seeing this interface, you're gonna click on this menu below your screen here, and then you're going to see learn to code, get source code, workspace, and then text editor. So what you want to do here is you click on what? Workspace, because we want to work. All right, so you click on workspace. So I'll just go ahead and click on workspace. So you're going to see this button, you just click on skip, just skip it. So you're going to see a default folder. So basically, after installing your Trap Edit, there are two things you need to get set before you start writing your code, right? So those two things are, first thing, you need to create a folder. Then inside your folder you create a file. So it's that file now that is inside that file that you're going to write your code. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to click on this plus button you're seeing below your screen here, right? So when we click on this button, you're going to see new project, new file, import folder, import file, right? So basically what we want to do here is what we're going to do. What we're going to click on what? New project. All right, so we're going to title this web development batch 15, right? So I'm going to click on what? Save. So you can see that what our folder has been created. So I'll just go ahead and click the folder that I just created, which is the web development batch 15. So I'll click on it. So you see, after clicking on it, there's no file, right? So we'll still go ahead to click on this this same plus button again. We'll click on it again, but this time around we're creating a file. So I'll click on the plus button. So we're going to click on new file. So now we're going to title our file. So now, while naming your file, there's something you need to pay attention to, right? You can't just say, okay, let's say for example I want to title this file my new project. So I then tap something like my new project. Now when you title it like this, your code will not run successful. All right, you're gonna have some glitches along the way, okay, because your file is not what properly named. Okay, so you don't name it like this. So this is the proper way to name it. All right, so for this particular lecture I'm going to title this file introduction, right? Introduction. So we're going to use the extension .html. So immediately you see I put .html, you can see this symbol over here, just this symbol here just appeared. All right, that's showing us that these are what, this is a HTML file. All right, so I'll just go ahead and click on save. So guys, don't forget how to name your file. So I'll just click on save. All right, so you can see now we have what, introduction.html. So I'll just go ahead and open it. All right, so you can see it has taken us to our text editor. It has taken us to our editor where we're going to write our code. So I'll take you guys through some few briefing here. So basically what you guys are seeing down here are some of the tools we're going to be working with. Okay, that's some of the things we're going to be working with. So basically this is a div, This is an anchor tag. These are the img tag, that's the image tag if you want to add the image. This is the class, the id. So all of these things, guys, I'm going to take us through all of these tags, and then we're going to understand them. You can see here we have the paragraph tag, we have the span, we have the li, we have the ul on all that list. You can see the input section and everything. So guys, I'm going to take us through all of these things, right? So for example, now I'm going to click this HTML snippet. All right, so this HTML snippet, basically it will give us what the HTML skeleton. There's what we call the HTML skeleton, and it's that HTML skeleton that we're going to write our code inside. So this one is just a shortcut, but in our subsequent videos I'm going to teach us how to generate it ourselves. Okay, so but for this particular video I'm just going to use this HTML snippet. So you can see after clicking it, it has already what generated our HTML skeleton. All right, so you can see we have the word, the doc type, the HTML, we have the head, we have the meta, the title, we have the body. You can see everything has the opening and the closing tag, right? So basically I'm going to take us through all of these things, okay, in our subsequent videos. So I'm just gonna come over here, and then I'm just gonna pick okay, I will just use like h3. I'll use h3. So I'm gonna write something like welcome. Sorry about that. I'm gonna write welcome to my website. All right, so this will be our first code. So in order for us to view these, what we just written here now, what we just need to do is that we just click on this play button. All right, this play button, or you can click on these three dots here. All right, so the first thing you do after clicking on it, you do what? You click on save. So when you save it, then you click on this play button. All right, and then boom, you can see welcome to my website. So guys, that will be the end for this particular video. So we'll continue in the other classes.